Veghead Vic here. How are you today? So this post is going to be about why I think y'all carnivores are afraid of eating green. And by that I don't mean just salads, okay? Because we eat a lot of other things besides salads that you would be astounded. Okay? So trust me. Don't even go there. Bro, I need to move this light or something. Okay. Well, there are lots of reasons to eat meat. Not to eat meat? Ugh. So, sure. But I'm going to take a look at those reasons and I'm going to propose to you why I think a meatless diet or meatless diet would be a better alternative for you and the planet and for animals. First of all, I'd like you to know that you don't have to give up eating meat entirely. Girl. According to the Environmental Defense, if every American skipped one meal of chicken per week and substituted vegetarian foods instead, the carbon dioxide savings would be the same as taking more than 500,000 cars off U.S. roads. Oh! Just being conscious of how much meat you eat and reducing it by 1 or 2 meals a day or even a week will have an incredible impact. The biggest reason why I hear people refusing to go vegetarian is you like meat. Yeah, meat tastes good. I used to wake up in the morning and look forward to nothing else but scrambling myself some eggs, putting some cheese on them, and cooking up some sausage. I loved breakfast sausage. Notice the past tense. Loved. Yes, it tasted good, and yes, it left a lovely lingering aroma of sausage in my kitchen. I have a vegetarian breakfast sausage, and it is really delicious. Just as flavorful, the texture is very comparable, and it's a lot healthier for me. So you're saying, I like to eat meat. You might not even notice the difference between the meat you're eating now and faux meats. The variety of faux meats is incredible. You can get faux lunch meat, faux eggs, faux ground beef, like taco meat, stuff like that. And like I said, my favorite, faux sausage. Another reason that I think might be stopping you from eating vegetarian is you're thinking, I have no idea what I'm gonna eat. It's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna miss meat. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna be hungry all the time. You may be wondering what I eat. The truth is, I eat anything I want. Seriously. The choice sometimes can be as easy as choosing cheese over pepperoni pizza. Okay, I'll admit, at first, it was really hard not to walk by a Wendy's and not succumb to the temptations of that little redhead. But, oh my god. But then I thought about the roughly 89,000 pounds per second, give or take a few, of animal excrement that not only spills over into our waterways, but also pollutes 35,000 miles of river in 22 states and contaminates groundwater in 17 states. And I lost my appetite real quick. On the occasion that you do miss meat, you can always substitute it with a faux meat or with tofu, but I gotta be honest, I don't really dig raw tofu. I only like it once it's cooked up and soaked up some flavor, hey! If you're worried that vegetarian foods are going to be hard to come by, just check out your local grocery store. Many grocery stores now carry a lot of vegetarian foods in a lot of varieties. They're not just for health stores anymore. It isn't like 1980, come on. Foodism is dead. No one likes segregation anyway. Another reason that could be stopping you from trying a vegetarian lifestyle could be that you're concerned about your health. Perhaps you're concerned that you won't receive enough protein to get your GTL on. Like that. Or you're worried about your iron. Or your B12. Getting the right nutrients is definitely something that vegetarians and vegans have to concern themselves with. But meat isn't the only place to get these essential nutrients. There's lots of options for vegetarians to get iron, iodine, calcium, B12, vitamin D. You can eat beans, peas, lentils, tofu, peanuts, and peanut butter. A lot of the stuff that you might already eat once a day. And as far as protein goes, unlike animal protein, many plant-based sources of protein also contain healthy fiber and complex carbs, which are the good kind of carbs. Meat doesn't have those. Animal products also have a ton of cholesterol and saturated fat, which can clog your arteries and lead to disease and cancer. And while you do need to be aware of the nutrients that you put into your body as a vegetarian, there are plenty of supplements available and multivitamins that you can take if you're still not getting the amount of nutrients that you need. I myself take a multivitamin. It was recommended by a physician, but I still eat beans, peas, and spinach to get my natural iron at least once a day. Also, some vegetarian athletes include Bill Pearl, who's a 4-time winner of the Mr. Universe competition, Robert Parrish from the NBA, who played center in the Boston Celtics alongside Larry Bird, world-famous track star Carl Lewis, Prince Fielder, Milwaukee Brewers, and I know she's not an athlete, but Natalie Portman. Did you see Homegirl on Black Swan? They all look pretty darn healthy. Okay, so the last reason I think that's stopping people from choosing a plant-based diet and making a positive impact on the world is that they leave it up to someone else to do it. You know, like as kids and stuff, they tell us, you can make a difference, it only takes one person, stuff like that. And you're sitting there like at the assembly or whatever, like, yeah, but I'm not gonna be that one person. Looking at like the genius next to you named Alvin, you heard he like got like a 32 on his ACT or something, you're like, yeah, it's gonna be him. What am I gonna do, really? I'm not gonna do anything. He's gonna come up with it. I'm just gonna sit back here, copy all his homework, and that's it. Wrong. You make the decision every time you sit down to eat to take the life of an animal or not who was brought into existence just to end up on your plate. You make the decision to not waste the world's resources. You can take control of the way that you're choosing to live your life, and you can make that difference. And you know what? If each one of us was sitting at that assembly thinking, hey, I think I'll be that one person, the impact would be exponential. There's no reason why you and Genius Alvin sitting next to you can't both be vegetarians or vegans, or just eat meat less. I mean, just simple math, if the two of you were vegetarians, the positive impact would be doubled. Ask Alvin, he got a 32 on his ACT. It can be so easy to live the green life, and the cruelty-free life. And it starts with you. Come on, join us, please join us. Making that one decision when you sit down to eat. Take it one meal at a time. It's a personal decision that you have so much control over so often, every time you sit down to a meal, and yet it has such a profound impact. So which is it gonna be? Pepperoni or cheese? I hope that something I've said in this post has resonated with you. Maybe it hasn't, maybe you're still dead set on eating meat-based meals consistently, but I implore you, please keep an open mind to new opportunities. Challenge yourself to consciously eat non-meat-based meals, even as little as 3 times a week. You'll feel good about your decision and the positive impact that it has on your health, the planet, and the life of an animal. Thank you for watching.